Obviously good second day in helmets. It was great to be able to get out there and had a little bit of install. Obviously it was a big special teams day for us, very similar to what we did in spring. You continue to work fundamentals, we were able to get all four phases of special teams worked in some capacity, which was good. We're still it wasn't a big install offensively or defensively, but some different looks, forcing guys to move, and I think it was a good day. Some things that we're going to get, have to get cleaned up here tonight and walkthroughs. But all in all, I thought the guys' effort, showed up at well at times, and then also we challenged them at times to continue to push and continue to work at a very high level. So it was a good day, and you're looking forward to tomorrow when we actually put pads on.
Hey, Mike, James said that he's falling in love with the knowledge he's getting from you guys, and Jordan Travis said he's learned more about football than he ever has before. Why are they saying that? Well, what exactly are you guys getting across to them that they would speak so glowingly of what they're learning from your coaching staff?
We talk to our guys all the time that, knowledge has to be their greatest talent. And so trying to teach them all aspects of the game, that position, we put a lot on. And they have to do a great job of studying, understanding the big picture approach, but then truly have a great focus on the little things. And I think both those guys have embraced it. And, the other quarterbacks have done that as well, and that's why we've been able to have success. I think is when you're able to help give guys tools that allows them to play with confidence, that allows them to play fast, and you just continue to tweak simple things that can help them be more efficient, to showcasing the skills and talents that they have. Guys embrace it, and then when they see that being able to be applied and making their game better, they want more of it. So I'm glad that they feel that way, but obviously we have a lot of work to do and continued development there.
Coach, during the spring, how much do you want to cross-train the offensive line? And with losing the spring, is that something you still want to do in the preseason, or does time not really afford that luxury?
You said cross-training the offensive line, you said?
Yes.
Okay, that's something that we'll continue to do. I think you have to be selective with guys. Guys that have the skill set to be able to do both, be able to play multiple positions. Along the front. I think that's something you'll see each year. But on the flip side of it, you've got to be careful in how you go about that approach, especially early, and like you mentioned, not having spring practice. I want guys to be confident in what they're being asked to do, so that they can show the best of their ability. Sometimes, when you put too much on a player and they're spending all their time thinking, it forces them to hesitate, and you're not able to get a true sense of what they can accomplish and maybe some of their best traits. And so, here early, there will be some movement of a couple guys, but you also you need to make sure that you're allowing those guys to develop at a certain position, and then as the season goes on or camp goes on. You can be a little bit more flexible with their growth and understanding.
Looking at your tight end, an interesting group of today coming into camp. Who stood out at that position through the first couple of days, or I guess over the offseason as a whole?
I think Cam McDonald's really putting himself in a position to take the next step in his career. Cam knows that there's going to be a lot of responsibility on him. I've seen tremendous growth in him physically. Since we've got here, he's really maintained that well over the quarantines and delay. Seeing him, the way that he's running, I think he's gained probably 15 pounds, maybe 20 pounds since we've been here, but he's moving faster than what I've seen him run before, even whenever I got to observe some in the bowl practices. But really excited about him. Obviously we just had Jordan Wilson that came in and joined the team there 2 days ago, and so he's been able to get out of practice, and really excited about what I've seen from him. He's a a large human being that runs well. Right now he's trying to get caught up in regards to learning the system of what we're asking him to do. And much like quarterback, the tight end spot, that three-back position is very multiple. And we ask our guys to do a wide variety of things. And then, really looking at the young guys, I think they've all flashed at times. You said Carter Boatwright, Wyatt Rector, as he's working his transition from quarterback to tight end. Tomorrow's going to be a big day when we get the pads on for him. I think, I tell you, one of our newcomers, Preston Daniels, has done a really nice job in the first couple of days. A young man from Memphis that joined the program. He's really flashed at some moments, and we're excited about that young group. It's obviously we were lacking in numbers when we got here, but you were excited about some of the additions we've been able to bring.
Next will be Brendan from 247.
Hey Mike, how's it going?
Going well, bud. How are you?
I'm doing good, thanks. So, there were three freshman offensive linemen who played a lot last season: Darius Washington, Dante Lucas, and Maurice Smith. I guess, what were you able to see when you go back and watch film from last season about how those guys played initially, and how much growth were you able to see from them from the first game to the respective last game of their season?
Well, I mean, you see flashes. Last year as freshmen, obviously Dante had the most extensive amount of work throughout the year, but you saw flashes of their ability. I think the thing that that we've been looking for is just that continued development and consistency and understanding what they're being asked to do. I think Coach Atkins has done a great job with our guys, fundamentally, and just teaching that through all the Zoom meetings that we've had, and then being able to start translating that to the field. That's a group that's hungry to improve. I'll tell you that they are. They understand that there's a lot of eyes on them, and they're excited about the opportunity that's in front of us, and I'm excited about that group. I'm excited. You look at Devontae Taylor, Love. The job that he's done. Coming in, you see the development of a young man like Chaz Neal, that's done some really nice things here in the first the first couple days. It's going to be a good group for us, and you look at the freshmen that we were able to bring in. Robert Scott, Lloyd Willis, Thomas Schrader has been, probably one of the more impressive freshmen coming in that I've had at that position, and so I'm excited to see how he's going to be able to handle things when the pads come on, and we'll see how they continue to develop through camp, and but I definitely believe that we've got the right group there, and we're just going to continue to work and develop.
Hey, Coach, the players we've spoken to the first couple of days have been really focused on football and seem like they're doing a very good job of trying to block out what all of the rest of the world is talking about the future of college football and what's going to happen. Are you constantly reminding them to try to block that out, to focus on the task at hand, or is that something that they've adopted kind of online?
Well, it's one of the things we talk about every day in our program is we got to control the things that we can control, and I think our guys are doing a really nice job of that, trying to maintain the best lifestyle that we can in regards to staying safe. Like I said yesterday, the administration's done a great job with the facility, the plan that's in place, and these guys love football. They want the opportunity to play football, and we're not ultimately in control of those decisions, but we can definitely make sure that we're doing our part, and like I tell them all the time is at the end of the day, that we will play football here in the future. And right now we've got a schedule for September 12th, and I'm very excited about that. But if you get so caught up looking and questioning and wondering, and you miss out on the opportunity to get better and develop, then you're not going to be prepared when your moment shows. And that was our mindset throughout the entire summer. When there was a lot of uncertainty throughout that, but we want to make sure that we're getting better every day, so that whenever we do get the opportunity to kick it off, that we're going to get to showcase the best of who we are and what we can do.
Harry from Tomahawk Nation.
How's it going, Coach?
Going well, bud. How are you?
Not too bad, it's raining, so dog's getting on that. You mentioned that you all emphasized special teams today. Is there anybody that particularly stood out, even outside of kick returners, anybody getting after it on Thunder that you're like, are you ready to hit somebody?
Well, I mean, I think our guys have embraced. I mean, Colette, just as a whole, our guys have embraced the mindset and the approach to being a team that is known for great special teams. And I think that as a unit, that's something that you got to have great buy-in. And it's something that I've been fortunate to be able to establish and have at previous institution. And I think these guys see the benefit that can serve. And you want to see a great culture and an overall mindset of unity in a football team that's usually going to show up in special teams because it takes everybody. And our guys have worked hard with that. I think we've done an exceptional job, and Coach JP with our special teams meetings up until this point, and really having a big emphasis on that, and then that's carried over. And I think our guys have a wonderful understanding of the expectation. We just have to continue to develop fundamentally. But to single out a couple of guys, and I think we've had a lot of guys that have shown that it's going to be an important part of their game, and we're looking forward to their contributions.